your freedom.
I believe it's in your business interest to run a vaccine-only establishment.
Because too many people have chosen to live with this virus. We're at a point in this epidemic, this pandemic, where choice, individuals' choice not to get vaccinated is now impacting the rest of us.
Every day, more businesses are implementing their own vaccine mandates. We all want our lives to get back to normal.
I don't know. I'm sure a lot of people are not going to agree.
Cafes.
It's raining tacos from out of the sky.
Het moment zijn om midden in deze Turkije-rel uit de kast te komen. Dat zou toch heel erg gaaf zijn, toch? Dat Erdogan denkt, oké, ik ben ook nog... Nou goed, maar in ieder geval... terug naar de VVD. U bent een lijsttrekker en u gaat natuurlijk het allemaal normaal doen. Ook dat is gejat van de Turken. Het motto van de AK-partij.
Flat.
What room's she in?
Can't tell you that, Adam. I've got orders.
You also got friends.
Room 33.
Thanks.
And before that, there was a man who thought the world was round.
I believe the lady's in room 33.
I have the key.
Sheriff, yeah, all right. The whole, like, Kiowa Flats. Goes along to be fat and high. They're heading?
I heard him mention a place called Kiowa Flats.
Slave Boys. Kiowa Flats. Remind me to ride clear of that place, will you? Come on, give me...
Can't tell you that, Adam. I've got orders.
You also got friends.
Room 33.
Thanks. I believe the lady's in room 33.
I have the key.
The man I killed. Notorious section of New Orleans. The section the sailors call the Flats.
Hi, y'all are. I'm glad for you to see me, I guarantee. You know, I always like to start these things off with the story, and we're chopping up the various things we're going to put into one of the dishes we're going to cook today. It made me think about these two friends when we would live down.
How far is it to Kiowa Flats? Just a couple of miles back down the road.
Like Kiowa Flats.
And he plays it very flat.
Now where would you ambush 8 men on flatlands like this? But up ahead, there's places where we can pull it off. Now, one of you got a chance of leaving these salt flats alive less than I lead you.
You wait till we get across that mountain and hit the great salt flats. A man's gotta have something in his insides when he tackles that desert. We cross the great salt flat together. I better go fix up a little, though.
Television has a tremendous responsibility. The responsibility is to be accurate. The responsibility is to be truthful. The responsibility is not to mislead the viewing public. I compromise.
Want to listen to some tunes?
I wake up in the morning, I got Minecraft on my mind. Join a couple servers, play tunes.
It's raining tacos from out of the sky.
Het moment zijn om midden in deze Turkije-rel uit de kast te komen. Dat zou toch heel erg...
deconstruction of the wicked, all inclusive, but explosives what you get when I'm tripping and I'm still ticking. Masons can't trip with Mr. Twisted, picture me wigging. The cemetery's filling up swiftly, sheeple screaming. Wild like a child tissy, turn the trick and now the whole herd on my list is shitty, powerful, the merciful. I fight for all my rights, I'm never tired, just a shining star, rising really fast, and now I'm wide, Masons. I've got half of mine to slap yours. Bring your hostility when you come for me, cause I win wars. No hesitation when I do it, then blast, cause truth are bustin', plus cops had it coming, so get off my ass, yo. So now I shook the law off me, my bag's packed and I'm freezing through the cold to forget the phonies. Now we slowly migrate to where we all came from, cause we're flying, that's a fact. Hyper boy, here we come.
Okay, my bags are packed. You know we waited so long. We'll fly and that's a fact. Hyperborea, here we come. It's time to adapt. You know we've risen so strong. We'll fly and that's a fact. Hyperborea, here we go.
When I woke up from this dream, I prayed and thanked the Lord for showing me the only truthful way. Magic skills from popping painkillers, chosen mine cause God knows me. I guess we all gotta grow just to find peace. I grow to these beats, blast till I touch the sky. Still do or die, all the truth is on the rise. Watching lies die, since paralyzing like a poet prophet. Saints organizing on the rise so they can't stop it. I keep on truthing, now the haters wanna see me fall. I smoke your snitch and out his deep ditch is gonna grave them all. Problem solved, ditch a ball, time to grow up. I'm laying lines in my prime, time to blow up. Heads up, spoken spell, broke the globe curse. I'm ripping rhymes out daily with the next verse. Now we're done with the scum in the slum. Time for fun, everyone. Hyperborea, here we come.
Okay, my bags are packed. You know we waited so long. We'll fly and that's a fact. Hyperborea, here we come. It's time to adapt. You know we've risen so strong. We'll fly and that's a fact. Hyperborea, here we come.
Want to listen to some tunes?
It's raining tacos from out of the sky.
Maybe not done before, and then repeat.
Life could be a dream. Life could be a dream.
Did I tell you I was gifted curvature of the earth? It hits me in the back of the head. So you are weightless in space. Then you can go sideways at 5 miles a second. If you go sideways 5 miles per second, you go 5 miles a second sideways. So that's what an orbit is, and that's why 7 miles per second, and that'll get you to the moon. You can get to the moon in 3 hours if you wanted to. You just have to fire your rockets. Plumb wrong. It is only so because we drift to our destination. You are weightless in space. Plumb wrong.
Catface.
In a polar way. They see the space and the solid simultaneously. And that's why the Chinese place things in space the way they do. Even, you can't all see it from where you're sitting, a piece of calligraphy contains in it an extremely important relationship between the characters and the space.
And are you taking these precautions? These are warnings offered by scientists for our own good. And it seems to me if we all freak out, right, live in a life lived in fear is a life lived. So maybe the coronavirus will just blow on by. And then we kicked its ass. So you don't want to, I'm just...
I hope we win. Okay.
Yeah.
Where's the pictures from NASA? How come they don't have any?
They don't have that space kind of. That
they
kind
don't
of,
have the technology?
No, they just never did it.
They also don't get these Japanese pictures. I've seen them. Put them up.
They don't
They're
have
terrible.
that kind of
Show
space
me a real
satellite.
picture. Show me a real picture.
Listen, NASA does not have one of those satellites.
Fake.
Why do you think that's fake?
That's fake.
Why does it look fake?
It looks
as fuck?
it looks like something you'd see in a movie.
That's because when they do it in a movie, they try to make it look like this, which is what looks real.
If that's real to you, man, shit.
You don't think it's real?
They faked 6 moon
Eddie,
landings.
dude, stop saying that because it's irrelevant. We're not talking. You watch some ridiculous kung fu video.
Man, that's the best idea since they faked the moon landing.
Okay, cut. Like that ground control guy during the moon landing.
That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind. Roger that, Neil. We came in peace for all the peoples of the earth.
Wow, Neil Armstrong. Hey, wait a minute. You're supposed to be on the moon. I just saw it on TV.
Oh, there's a tape delay and with all solar winds.
We read you, Neil. We chose to go to the moon not because it is easy, but because it is hard. Had a lot of help down here, Neil. We have slipped the surly bonds of Earth and... Grab some rocks, Neil. Throw them in a bag. We'll get you home safe and sound.
Flat Earth at my roots, I showed up with truth and ruined your fake space affair. The first one to know, the first one to show, I was the first one to see through the veneer. I saw the surprise in the
If the Earth was flat, don't you think cats would have already pushed everything off of it by now?
between the lines. Take a listen.
I'd go to the moon in a nanosecond. The problem is we don't have the technology to do that anymore. We used to, but we destroyed that technology, and it's a painful process to build it back again. But going to Mars could be one of the next series of steps that humans do. The first step should be going back to the moon for a number of technical reasons and exploration reasons, and then after that, Mars, maybe high orbit in Venus atmosphere, maybe going to Europa. There's all kinds of targets to go to, places of interest in the solar system. The only limit to human future is in our own imagination.
Did you notice any curvature while we were up there?
Curvature? No.
No? There's no curvature?
It's just all flat.
What's up? What's up, pilots?
How's it going?
Is the Earth flat or round?
Flat.
Thanks. I'm with you.
Once you go flat, you never go back. It just got real, y'all.
Are working right now to breathe life into those old flat Earth theories of protectionism. Our new world is far smaller.
The horizon is always eye level. Once you go flat, you never go back. Where is the curve? A code red science emergency.
Isaac Newton, my man, said,
To which point she said the whole thing is a hoax. Things just fall.
This is called gravity.
Why we're witnessing these developments. And what frightens me is that people are simply letting it happen.
In here, please.
Thank you. And many of us are...
Hey, want to listen to some tunes?
Very nice.
Will I be scared of Cartoon Cat again? Cartoon Cat.
What town, sir?
What town? Why, that's easy. Now there's the whole flat world as we know it.
Here is my death.
I went to Paris in France. I found a little romance. She was walking down the boulevard. I know I should have been good. I never thought that I would. Double crossing, baby, cross my heart. Put a little rocking and a little wine. Got me thinking about a little Valentine. What's a lonely boy to do? So fine. How silly can you get? Yeah, yeah. How silly can you get? Ooh, yeah. I never ever meant to swim. Wish you looked at me that way. When I was young and carefree, baby, forget. How silly can you get? Yeah, yeah. How silly can you get?
This world is not what you think it is.
I don't know who's another life. I really know she's in my arms. Oh, tonight. I woke next day on my own. A little birdie had flown. Left the number of a telephone. I walked right out on the street, spinning a hole in my jeans. A piece of paper with a message on. Should I call her up or should I tear it up? Think I'll call her up, then we can rip it up. What's a lonely boy to do? She looks so fine. How silly can you get? Yeah, yeah. How silly can you get? Ooh, yeah. I never ever meant to stray. You wish you looked at me that way. When I was young and get ready, baby, forget. How silly can you get? Yeah, yeah. How silly can you get? Ooh, yeah. I didn't need all the time. Right on the moves and at the light. I only know she's in my arms to hold tonight. I went to Paris in France, found a little romance. She was walking down the boulevard. I know I should have been good. Never thought that I would be double crossing, baby, cross my heart. A little rockin' and a little stop me thinking about that little girl of mine. How could I be so cruel, my pet? Silly can you get? No more fooling around, you bet. How silly can you get?
What's left in your life? You're 33 years old. You're worth all this money. You say you didn't say that you want to be worth $1 billion.
No, I really not. I just want to keep busy and keep active. And
I'm sorry, I didn't want to be that person to break the news to you.
Yeah, there's a lot of funny memes. I think my favorite one was when you said that when there was the shadow of Earth on something and it was just a flat line.
Oh,
when I saw you do your
Okay.
talk back in the day, it was like
what I said was
conversations with an astrophysicist or something.
so there's a full moon and there's a shadow. There's
Yeah.
just a thin horizontal shadow across the full moon. I said a lunar eclipse flat earthers have never seen.
Yeah.
That would be Earth's shadow on the
Exactly.
moon.
Yeah. On that, just as a curiosity, I would say, because I get into a lot of interesting spaces in your science. And so I don't think this is totally out of bounds for science. But I would say, because there's plenty of people that, think the earth is flat or something's different about it. And I'm like, it's not. I was like, it's far more likely that it's holographic in nature than it, and why we can't maybe explain everything, than it is that it's flat. Have you ever entertained that idea?
Now let's talk about they got an independent measurement from an independent team.
common sense and also an observed reality that there's a lot of truth in that.
Figure it out.
Flat. I'm flat.
I'm flat. We couldn't figure it out.
Flat. I'm flat.
I'm flat. We couldn't figure it out.
Hey, want to listen to some tunes?
Well, I must be going.
Charge! Charge the blockhouse!
Hey, have you ever wanted to fly between Perth, Australia and Buenos Aires, Argentina nonstop?
But it's intriguing, and it may lead to other sort of physical insights into the universe about whether Earth is flat. And we have people running around saying it isn't. You know, there's an old saying, I think it's 85% true, that if an argument lasts more than 5 minutes, then both sides are wrong.
No.
Yeah. How long will you argue with someone who says Earth is flat?
Right. Or it's the scientific community. You're right, I'm wrong, I'm right, you're wrong, or we're both wrong.
That's correct. That's correct. And we both have to recognize that going into the conversation. So my favorite rebuttal to flat earthers are, have you ever been on the East Coast on a Sunday in the winter and watched a football game on the West Coast? Okay. A football game on a Sunday in the winter, it gets dark in New York at 5 o'clock. The sun is still up in San Francisco or in Los Angeles. That's because Earth is curved. Just start there. Start there. That's a free experiment that network television is bringing to you. Okay, so yeah, and the sun, we rotate west to east, so the sun sets in the west, and the sun is still over that stadium. 2,500.
I think their biggest argument is that the curvature should make certain things disappear at a certain distance, and yet it seems like that's not the case. That to me is like the hang their hat on one.
Yeah, I don't think they did the math on that.
Yeah, I sure shit didn't. I can promise you that, like promise. But I watch a YouTube video about it, of course.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, let's close the loop on the moon, because I told you I'm super duper fascinated by the moon.
Well, I have to correct something, which is why you got an A instead of an A+. There is no dark side of the moon.
That's where I was going. Why don't we see the other?
To the cameraman who made this picture, I want to give full credit.
Hello, students. Welcome to art class, where there are no wrong answers.
The earth is flat, 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 the earth is flat.
Well, if it ain't my bestest friend on flat Earth.
The Earth comes back to life, and it was flat.
Symptoms. Can you help us separate fact from fiction here?
Always look flat.
In Apollo 8, the commander, Colonel Borman, mentioned the views of Mr. Samuel Shenton, president of the International Flat Earth Society, who lives in Dover and who believes the Earth is shaped like a gramophone record.
Links very much with the statement which was given out by General Boardman, the astronaut. The Earth in its early stages was revealed from the waters, and it was revealed as a four-square fabric.
Like this, in fact.
On this expedition, we hope to fly across the South Pole.
How y'all are? I'm glad for you to see me, I guarantee. How y'all are? I'm glad for you to see me, I guarantee. Too, I guarantee.
Hey, want to listen to some tunes?
Watching for Masonic signs, they can talk with their mouths shut. Smile on my face, man. My heart's going boom, boom, boom. Hey!
Board to you folks. All I have to do is mention I'll walk the line, give my love to Rose, old lonesome me, and you know exactly who he is. Johnny Cash. John, welcome to our Grand Ole Opry.
Thank you.
Nice to
If our divine maker had meant for us to walk upside down, he would have put feet on our hands. Children, listen to me. Look around you. All around you. As far as the eye can see, the earth is flat.
We have to change our idea that the world is flat. In truth, it is round and shaped like a ball.
That's not what the Reverend told us, Miss Sarah. Why don't we fall off when we walk underneath, Miss Sarah?
Because of a force called gravity.
What does gravity look like?
Gravity is something we can't see, but we know it's a great invisible force that keeps us all here on Earth. Some of you know what a magnet is, don't you?
I do. I do.
Well, then let's think of it like that. Gravity could be called a kind of magnet. It's a natural force that keeps us all from flying off into space.
We were always told that the world is flat.
You were told right. Don't listen to her.
It's proved the world wasn't flat by sailing around it.
If he was sailing upside down, the water would have emptied into the sky.
Why can't you accept it? It's a proven scientific fact.
Sarah, what you speak is heresy. Our divine maker intended us to walk upright, not upside down. We've had enough of this scientific nonsense of yours. School is over.
Again, keep on talking to them for a little while until you're cool, man.
When it's to the people have a voice inside of them that talk to them, you know. That is the voice that these people must listen to. Because in everything you're going to do, there's a wrong way and a right way. And if you listen good, you will know the right way.
True.
You know? Because there is a voice inside talking to everyone.
navigation, but I don't feel alright. Going to bed tonight with your satellite crashing down. I don't feel alright. Going to bed tonight with your satellite crashing down. Crashing down. Investigation, until not too dark for the poor navigation, 'cause I don't feel alright. Going to bed tonight with your satellite crashing down, crashing down. I don't feel alright. Going to bed tonight with your satellite.
Board to you folks. All I have to do is mention I'll walk the line, give my love to Rose, old lonesome me, and you know exactly who he is. Johnny Cash. John, welcome to our Grand Ole Opry.
Thank you.
Show. Nice to
With the Renaissance came a learned monk, Nicholas Copernicus. He proved mathematically that the Earth was not the center of the universe, but was merely one of many planets circling the glowing sun.
Kids screaming in their cradles for families. I see their eyes covered in bleach. Cross out the ones who got the cars and watch me weep.
Anybody in an orbiting spacecraft is weightless.
It's falling towards Earth, but you're going fast enough that you don't get there.
Correct. Because Earth is round and it curves away from you.
It's round?
They did not hesitate to risk their lives at their job. Now the North Pole is the center of a deep ocean, whereas the South Pole is the center of a high plateau which averages 7,000 or 8,000 feet in altitude. There is no life whatever beyond the edge of the world. There is no life whatever beyond the edge of the world. There is no life whatever beyond the edge of the world. There are no Eskimos. It is too cold for human beings to live there permanently. When we left on this expedition, we were, to put it very mildly, extremely anxious to find out if it existed. Would we be able to find it? As we started alongside the barrier with our ships, suddenly the edge
I guarantee.
They follow the trail of flat Earth.
Yo, this is Rahul today. Step to the mic.
Creation is a mystery for man. Smartest thing to say is you don't understand. We have to be never be a road. How about yo? Why are they always killing we? Said that we don't do nothing but recite history. Then we conquer all and them dopey. Yeah, so the well I move with the oneness they can comprehend. Divine instruction manifest their end. No one can stop it, we don't pretend. The earth is screaming, I descend. Upon creation we set global trends. Originality is my weapon. Show them they know it's from creation. So easy as I'm moving, seed and the stem now. Creation is a mystery for man. Smartest thing to say is you don't understand. Man was meant to have this land. Yeah, creation is a mystery for man. Smartest thing you can ever say is you don't understand.
Yo, but if life was lived oh so safely, then maybe we could have had both them babies. Trial and error, reckless young fella, losing my mind while abusing something better. Just cause grace is almost in my reach doesn't mean it's off to sleep, cause all ain't sweet. I'm struggling just to keep on standing, cause nailing another rough landing. Been a rock bottom plenty times before, discovered sub-levels and ocean floors. Just opposed to the juxtapose, just chilling in position, juxtaposition of master copy, straight hard body, posted up hard in the lobby, representing God's body.
Creation is a mystery, come on, smartest thing to say is you don't understand. Man was meant to have this land. Yeah, creation is a mystery for man. Smartest thing you can ever say is you don't understand.
Carried away the torch souls and I heard cries. Beautiful skies catching the flight of butterflies where creation lies by the skies. Guys defies sunny rise, international wise guys. And it ruined me how they doing our community to keeping us divided, cause the real key is unity. See, it's the you and me that truly be moving me. Understand it to learn and know what real freedom could truly be. Liberation, desperation, some even waiting fix for reparation of one united Latin nation. No information and delegation, cause y'all been faking, see our times are wasting, and we've been craving some new creation. A final destination for we to be free.
A carpenter uses it to measure a horizontal plane.
Hopelessness, no question, spits defending this mind that is entwined with this shit.
Creation is a mystery for man. Smartest thing to say is you don't understand. Man was meant to have this land. Yeah, creation is a mystery for man. Smartest thing you can ever say is you don't understand.
A flash of light, the moment of creation. I'll be that spark to awaken my sleeping nation. Steady and patient, slated to be replacing the played out and overrated. Aided by divine inspiration, I'm soul plated, dangerously created. Made it with the cadence and the babies came out faded, paraded around to hate it. My mixture painted dark picture, hence I'm discriminated. Somehow I made it, evaded self-destruction laden to the culture invader. Aided my healing process is raining. I'm training anyway, banging the pots and pains. Purple haze on lost days, the discipline missing the action. Aim it to maintain, need to re-up on my passion. Watching my heroes corrupted by fame. Trucking on just the same. When you're fucking up in the game, man, you could trust I'm the type to say it right to your face. No pretense for rejects, now eject the tape.